We're back for the third period. On the ice for Vancouver, Carson at the faceoff dot. Hannafin left, Yakeley to his right, Triplet. And Pfister, the defensive pair. Wenatchee holds that up, Triplet can't get to it, and it gets sent back into Vancouver's end. Bircher will hold that up off the door. Pfister will come pick it up. Pfister up ice to Hannafin. Waiting patiently, cross-ice pass to Yakeley. Yakeley walks that into Wenatchee's end. Takes it into the middle, into the slot. Shot off the elbow of the goalie. Nice save. Hannafin with a great opportunity right out in front. Gobbled up by Wenatchee's Tendy. 19 seconds left on the power play. A couple of good opportunities. Carson at the dot. Wins it back. Yakeley. Back to Pfister. Pfister shot. Ooh, nice job by the goalie. That was high up by his ear, and he managed to get up to it. 12 seconds left now on the power play. We'll get another draw. Carson. To Hannafin, back to Pfister. Pfister walks it in. Lunch entry shot to the slot. Yakeley, had it open for a second. Nice job by the Wenatchee goalie to get over there. Good effort by Yakeley to turn around and grab that one. And the goalie robbed him. The net was open for a second. 3 seconds left on the power play. We'll get one more drop. And maybe a couple of seconds after that to try something out. Carson. Over to Yakeley. Yakeley back to the half wall Triplet. Down to Yakeley. Yakeley into the center. Carson's there. Behind the net. Yakeley digs it out. Tries to wrap. Triplet. Bouncing puck in front. That's the way you want it if you're Vancouver. Pfister can't hold that in. That's offsides. Wenatchee's going to tag up. Oh, Vancouver's going to tag up. Wenatchee's going to take that opportunity to break out. Pfister breaks that up. It takes the puck into his own zone. Leaves it off the wall for Yakeley. Yakeley centering pass to Hannafin. Hannafin across the blue line. Leaves it for Carson. Carson had his stick lifted, I think. And Wenatchee reverses direction on that. And we're back to the half wall. Carson. Nice job, Carson. Oh, Yakeley maybe walked in on him a little bit. Pass in front. Sorry. Puck came up. And Wenatchee's goalie had it in his glove, dropped it. Carson had a swing at it before the whistle blew. Not a bad play. Sorry. There's a Wenatchee player who's talking to Carson and got so enthusiastic about his drawing that his mouthpiece fell out. Good sign. Covington at the faceoff dot now. Holland on his left, Myers on his right. Covington wins that back. And Kay gets back to it. Turns around through traffic. That should be icing. Yep, that'll be icing. So we'll come back into Vancouver's end. Okay. Good effort by Kay. That surprised him a little bit. He turned around and tried to center it up for somebody. Nobody was there. Covington again on the draw. There he is. And Wenatchee wins that back. Held into the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Kay's going to go back. He'll be the first one to it. Whoops it around the wall. Held in by English at the point for Wenatchee. And now right back out. Covington got held up a little bit. No call. He had no realistic shot at getting to that puck anyway. But good effort by Owen. Working through traffic. 12:53 left in the third period. Yakeley on the draw. Wenatchee, shot in front. Birchall had it bounce off his glove and right between his pads, and we'll get a stoppage. Yakeley on the draw. Bruton on his right. Bottomley on his left. Pfister and Walsh, the defensive pair. Yakeley tries to win it forward. Wenatchee does a great job holding him up. Pfister, nice job by Pfister. Getting a good shot on a Wenatchee player, breaking things loose. Now Yakeley, steep angle shot. Bruton's right there running with him. Bruton had the puck dribble off his stick. Wenatchee's going to get to it and go the other way. Puck's loose. Pfister's there. Pfister will get to it back in Vancouver's end. Vancouver around the goal. Pfister back out in front. That'll be a trip on Wenatchee. Up to Bruton. Bruton's got Bottomley with him. Steep angle shot. I'm not sure why Bruton is dumping that puck. Oh, a knee. They're going to call a knee. Yikes. So that might be a 2 and a 10. 2 minutes. So Vancouver with another man advantage. 12-11 left in the third period. A 1-goal game. This would be a great opportunity for something good to happen for Vancouver. Carson, Myers, Covington, Banish, and Triplett on the ice for Vancouver. The first power play unit. Carson wins that back to Triplett. Triplett stops it, takes a shot off of Wenatchee shin pad, back to center ice. Banish will catch it. Over to Triplett. Triplett takes a second, looks, gets dropped for it. Myers with the puck on his stick. Myers backhand pass into Covington. And Covington got held up, which gave Wenatchee 10D time to jump on it. 11:53 left in the third period. 3-2 Wenatchee. 1:42 left on the power play. Carson's going to line up again. Covington can't make it in. Puck's loose. Triplett's going to get to it. Triplett. Nice job by Triplett kicking that in. Deflected by the goaltender into the corner. Centered by Covington to Carson. Now Covington and Carson digging that puck out. And Wenatchee sends that the length of the ice. Good forecheck by Wenatchee. Banish is going to get to it first. And able to work his way out of trouble. It gave Wenatchee time to change, though. Banish now over the blue line. Banish. Shot, gloved. 11:16 left in the period. 1:06 left in the power play for Vancouver. And Vancouver will get a chance to change here. Yakeley, Bottomley, Hannafin, Kay, and Pfister on the ice for Vancouver. Good job by that unit. Covington, Carson, and Myers. Good effort. Yakeley at center. Yakeley wins that back to Pfister. Pfister looking. Shot gets tipped in front into the corner. Bottomley's there. Yakeley with a long stick. Can't quite get enough of it. Oh, tipped by Will and out of the zone. Couldn't quite hold it. Couldn't quite hold it in. Bottomley to Pfister, up to Hannafin. Back to Bottomley. And we are into the zone now, on sides. Bottomley sends that deep. Wenatchee will get to it first. Wenatchee looking, held in by Yakeley. Yakeley with possession in front. Bottomley is going to the crease. Pfister sends it deep to Hannafin, across ice to Hannafin, and bouncing puck is bouncing. Yakeley gets to it. Yakeley, steep angle whiff, goes behind the net. Hannafin skates over it. Wenatchee gets to it and sends it the length of the ice. So Burchill to Hannafin, and Hannafin across the blue line. Gets rode off the puck. Wenatchee kicks it around the wall. Bottomley steps up. Penalty is expiring. 2 seconds left. Power play's over. Even strength. Yakeley kicks that behind the goal. Puck gets lost in the Zamboni door. Yakeley. Nice pass in front by Hannafin. And Vancouver can't get any wood on it in front. Yakeley now. Yakeley around the wall. Tries to wrap. Goalie's up to the task. Okay. Shot. Gloved. Good job by Wenatchee. They're able to fend that one off. Nice job by Vancouver keeping good pressure on. 9:47 left in the period. Wenatchee 3, Vancouver 2. Carson, Covington, Bruton, Walsh, and Triplett on the ice. Carson on the draw. Wins that back to Bruton. Bruton shot, gloved. 9:44. Carson Wenatchee wins that forward. Bruton. Carson in the corner. Oh, Carson gets thumped a little bit, and Bruton gets thumped a little bit, but backhanded shot by Covington. Not quite good enough to beat the goalie today. Wenatchee works the puck up the wall. Covington's there, stops it. Covington against 3 Wenatchee players, and they break it out over the blue line. Triplett now walking back to his own end to pick up the puck. Triplett looking, feeds Covington. Covington looking. He's got Bruton. Bruton across the blue line. Tries to feed the slot, gets deflected. Bruton now with the puck behind the net. Bruton looking. Back to Walsh. Walsh looking. Sends that deep. Tipped into the wall. And that's chipped by Wenatchee out of the zone. Bruton. Tell you what, there's been some really good positional play and some really nice passing by Vancouver in this game, specifically in this third period. Triplett behind his own net. Triplett. Puck's loose in front. Wenatchee has it. In the slot. Still loose. Still loose. Still loose. And covered up. Woo! A little bit of chaos in front of the net. Good effort by both teams. I would prefer to see other children not land on top of my child if at all possible. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't work that way. On the ice for Vancouver, Yakeley, Hannafin, Bottomley, Kay, and Pfister. Yakeley on the draw, back to Pfister. Up the wall, held in by Wenatchee for a second. Yakeley's able to chip that forward. And Wenatchee gets to that, sends it up. It's at the point, loose. Yakeley like a dervish. Wenatchee's able to kick that out. Pfister. Offsides. And Vancouver tagged up. Whiff by Wenatchee. Oh, Bottomley in front. That puck was misplayed by Wenatchee. That's English who misplayed it. And Bottomley took the gift and buried it. I think that was Bottomley. Pretty sure that was Bottomley. Although Yakeley's skating through first. 76. Pretty fantastic. That's third goal of the game. The second one that Vancouver scored by themselves. Hannafin wins that back to Triplett. Triplett kicks up to Covington. Covington gets it over the blue line. Up, high stick. Triplett's got to touch it. And we'll get a face-off back in Vancouver's end. That's all right. That's all right. Hannafin's going to line up at the dot. Hannafin, Bottomley, Covington, Bainish, and Triplett. Held in at the point by Wenatchee. Wenatchee sends that into the corner. Wenatchee looking to the slot. They find a guy. Oh, nice job by Covington and Triplett to break that play up. Now Bottomley chips to Hannafin, who pushes it up. Hannafin over the blue line. Steep angle shot. Glove down by Wenatchee. 7:27 left in the third period. Hannafin at the center dot. Bottomley on his right. Covington on his left. Bainish and Pfister. Triplett. Triplett with the shot in. Off the Wenatchee goalie, back into the corner, back to the point. Triplett. Low feed again. Ooh, tipped by Covington. That puck looked like it might have had eyes. Cross ice. Triplett. Tries to chip it back in. Triplett again. Holding that line. Triplett doing a great job over there. Puck finally comes out. Bottomley now with possession at center ice. Across the blue line. Bottomley. In front. Ooh, Covington was right there, just a step quicker. That would have been a great opportunity. Wenatchee held in by Triplett. Triplett showing good hands. Bottomley shot. Ooh, that was close. Little looper. Covington in front. Oh, that's Owen. That was a mistake. That was a step too far. Owen takes a penalty for slashing. And we're going to skate shorthanded. 6:41 left in the third period. Good opportunity by Vancouver. Still need to work on composure. We'll get a face-off outside the zone. Penalty killing unit for Vancouver. Yakeley, Bruton, Banish, and Pfister. Yakeley's going to take the draw. Bruton's on his right. Pfister's on his left. Banish lines up behind. Sorry, that's K, not Banish. Puck squirts out to center. Pfister's going to go collect it. Pfister takes it into his own end. Pfister looking. Sends that up. It's tipped, jumped up, and grabbed by Wenatchee. They're going to need to hold off. That's offsides. As the forecheck for Wenatchee was deep and trying to tag up. He just couldn't stick handle around that blue line long enough. We'll get a face-off outside the Vancouver end. 1:42 left in the penalty kill. 6:22 left in the period. Yakeley at the face-off dot. Same group. Puck goes forward. Oh, nice job by Yakeley. Yakeley with a shorthanded opportunity. Pop the bottle. That's the lead. So, shorthanded goal by the Vancouver Rangers. That gives them the lead 4-3. 1:34 left in the power play for Wenatchee. And they'll look to get some stuff settled here. That was a great play by Vancouver. Good teamwork. Nice job moving the puck from the defensive end into center ice. And nice job by Yakeley to take that puck and move it in and beat the goalie. Yakeley wins that forward. Wenatchee with possession. Oh, held in by Bruton. Bruton takes a thump for it, but great job. K now. There's K holding the puck in. Puck still in the Wenatchee end. Bruton will get up, get that into the corner. Behind the net. Yakeley. Oh, good wrap. Good wraparound opportunity. And Wenatchee with possession. Another great opportunity by Vancouver. Yay, or K, back to center ice. Wenatchee has to hold up. They need to tag up, and they do. 1 minute left on Covington's penalty. Vancouver bangs that one deep. Yakeley on the forecheck. Yakeley out thinking the goalie. Oh, tried to center it up. Nobody there as Vancouver was on the change. Wenatchee's able to pull that back and make a rush of their own. Send in on net. Birchall will glove that one down. Nice job by Vancouver. .42 seconds left in Covington's penalty. Carson's lining up at the dot. Carson, Walsh, Myers, and Banish, the PK unit. Wenatchee wins that over to the wall, back to the point. Oh no, Carson intercepted it, chips it up out of the zone. Myers on the forecheck. Nice job, Myers. He's going to get there. Great effort by Wild Weston Myers down in Wenatchee's end. Breaks that up. Carson's able to send it back. Look at Myers. That's fantastic. Wenatchee finally does break it out. Centering feed broken up by Walsh. Into the corner. Off the wall, out of the zone. 11 seconds left in the PK. Myers again going deep. Wenatchee's thinking about him now. Off the half wall. And long pass to nobody. Gets broken up at center. Even strength now. Even strength. Even strength. Even strength. Get him out. Slot. Birchall blocks it out in front. Back to the point. Deflected in front. Carson. That'll be icing if it goes, and it does. My apologies for screaming at Scott in everybody's ear. That was my fault. Sometimes you get a little excited sitting here in the stands. 4:07 left in the third period. Burchell's coming out to talk to the linesman. I'm not sure what that conversation entails. But we've got a face-off, even strength. Oh, right to the slot. Nice job by Burchell. He'll hold that near post. Puck's loose. Fed through the center. Held in by Wenatchee. D to D. Tipped by Yakeley up into the netting, out of play. Yakeley at the face-off dot. Puck is loose. Triplett kicks it over to Covington. Covington backhands it up the wall. Held in by Wenatchee. Shot tipped in front by Pfister. Triplett goes back to get it. Bangs it behind the net. Into the far corner. That's Pfister holding it up. Yakeley sweeps it along. Can't be held in at the point. Covington on the forecheck. 3:30 left. Wenatchee's going to have to handle that. No icing. They get it out of the zone to center. Yakeley sweeps it back into Wenatchee's end. Wenatchee looking to break out. Long pass to center. Tipped. Pfister will get to it. Off Triplett shin pads. Held in. Pfister sweeps it around. Hannafin took a lap. Not sure why he didn't want to handle that puck. Puck's to center. Wenatchee sends that deep. Burchell will hold it. Leave it for Pfister. Pfister's got to dig it out of the wall. Got locked in the dasher a little bit. Hannafin now. Hannafin sends that to center ice. Covington's there. Covington tips it in over the blue line. Oh, nice job, Covington. Oh! Puck rolled off his stick. Covington and Hannafin. Hannafin and Covington. Hannafin. Goal! All right, Owen Covington to Grant Hannafin, and Grant Hannafin to Grant Hannafin to Grant Hannafin to the net. That was a pretty good goal for Vancouver. They lead 5-3. Timeout Wenatchee. So we'll get a second to relax and catch our breath. 2:43 left. And now this is something that the Rangers haven't had to deal with before. Wenatchee is going to pull their goalie. And so we're going to see what happens when they play with an empty net. Look at that. Look at that. Turns out hockey's fun when you're winning. This sport's a lot of fun when you're winning. So to recap, 2:43 left in the third period. The Rangers with 5 goals, which is a season high. That ties the previous season high. They scored 5 against Tacoma, and they've also scored 5 against West Sound. In fairness, one of those goals today was put in by Wenatchee. So it's really 4 goals plus an extra one. Wenatchee's going to start off 5-on-5. At some point, they're going to want to pull that keeper, and we'll keep an eye on that. On the ice for Vancouver, Bruton's going to take the draw. Myers on his right, Holland's on his left. Puck's dropped, Wenatchee wins it back. Walsh and Kay on defense. Bruton up the wall. Myers. Wenatchee kicks that over to center, and that will get out of the zone just by a little. Wenatchee around Kay. Walsh is in front. Wenatchee drives play back behind the net. Wenatchee works its way out now. Centered. Held in by Burchell. And we all take a breath as Wenatchee's captain looked to be taking the Malachi crunch. But everybody started breathing, and it was fine. 2:17 left in the third period. Wenatchee's goalie is still in his net. Yakeley's at the faceoff dot. Yakeley sutters over to his left. Yakeley wins that forward. Wenatchee has the puck on his stick. Yakeley now digs it out. Yakeley taking a look. Oh, he got snuck up on behind. Yakeley's going to take a penalty. That's all right. Yeah, he knows it. That's good. High stick. If you're going to take one, that's the one you're going to take. That number 7 for Wenatchee snuck up behind him. He thought everybody was clear of the zone. Burchell's going to get sent back to his net. High stick. So we've got a 2-minute penalty with 2:07 left in the period. PK unit for Vancouver is going to be Carson Bottomley, Banish, and Pfister. Banish steps up, sends that one into center ice. Now Carson's deep angle shot wide, dumps it into the corner. Bottomley is over there and steps up. Oh, Wenatchee just got enough to get it around. They've got a man open here, but they send it into Pfister's midsection instead. Pfister puts the puck down and sends it back around. 1:42 left in the game. Goalie's still in the net. Banish turns that around. The good news is now Vancouver can ice the puck if they need to, which they wouldn't have been able to do if they were skating even strength. So puck's behind the net. Wenatchee's got it. They're looking to center. They do. Can't convert. Puck's back at the point. Held in. Wenatchee's goalie is still in his net. We've got a penalty coming up on Vancouver. They're going to get a slash. Well, it's going to get exciting, isn't it? Who are they going to get? Who are they going to get? They're going to get Banish. Thomas Banish, they're going to get him for a slash. And we are back down. So a 5-on-3 advantage now. There's 1:14 left in the period. Really the best play they've got at this point. There's really no reason for Justin to be talking to the officials at this point. They should just work on getting this puck dropped. So, we've got Hannafin at the faceoff dot. Wins it back. Wenatchee's going to get to it. Back to the point. Wenatchee works their way around to the dot and down below the goal. Works their way out in front to the slot. Hannafin's got it on his stick. He just needs to send it. He gets it out of the zone just under a minute now. Still 5-on-3. Wenatchee's goalie still in his net. Wenatchee back into the zone. Whiffed. Hannafin on his stick and held in and back on Hannafin's stick. He's going to be able to skate it out. Takes a good shot, a good whack at it, and that'll go the length of the ice. 40 seconds now. Wenatchee has possession, and they're wheeling and dealing into their offensive end. Burchell can't collect that one. Well, he's determined to make it exciting. Shot came in, he let a rebound out, and took his own sweet time to cover. 22 seconds left in the first penalty. So, Banish is going to be let out. No, sorry. Walsh. Yakeley is going to be let out. D-to-D pass, shot into the corner. Wenatchee collects it, back to the point. D-to-D. Shot, bouncing, dumped into the corner. Covington's going to get there. Covington, gets lifted up into the air. Puck is loose. Burchell's going to jump on it. Don't do anything dumb, please. Covington, Pfister are both out there talking to a Wenatchee player, and Covington's explaining about all the bad things the Wenatchee player did to him to deserve something there, of which none of it was true. Please, 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 just hold it together for another 8 seconds. That's all you got. You got 8 seconds. Hold it together for 8 seconds. Covington's going to line up to take the draw. Kay's out there with him and Pfister behind. 2 seconds left on Yakeley's penalty. He's going to get out. Pfister, Yakeley's out. Pfister's holding up the puck. 3 seconds left. This will be it. There's the buzzer. So, at the end of 3, at the end of 3, Vancouver wins 5-3. It was good. It was good. They got some bounces. They got some calls. That's for sure. So good on them. And we will sit here and watch Robin's back for a few minutes here while the handshake line goes through. Robin's doing an important job. We are getting actual pictures, which wind up looking fantastic. Holland gets wrapped up with Broadus. Please, Mother of Pearl, will you just get off the ice, eh? All right, so if we can just get our players off the ice, I think we'll be in business here. And with that, I am going to call it a day. Thank you so much, everyone watching at home. We're going to have a game tomorrow, although I don't know when and where or who. But we'll try to keep you posted. And from the TRAC Pavilion in Pasco, Washington, have a good evening.